That's the thing about entrepreneurship is you have to be built just a little bit different because people think that I'm no boss, I work for myself. That requires you to be even more responsible, even more diligent, even more committed to yourself and to your craft. Hi, my name is Zachary and I'm the president of the Zachary Group. We are a national risk management and insurance services firm based here in the Bloomington, Minnesota area. We've grown within the last 5 years from about a team of 6 to 12. We're basically the middle person between the consumer, which is the business owner, and the insurers. We help facilitate the insurance that they need for whatever need they may have. I went to college at Florida A&M University, historically black college, right? When I got towards my senior year, all of my peers, they were all going on internships. I'm going to Goldman Sachs, I'm going to JP Morgan, I'm going here, I'm going there. And I said, I'm not going on any internships. I don't want to go work in corporate America. Like, that was my resolve. I started my practice at 23 years old, directly out of college. Lived in my mother's basement, had no kids, no wife, no responsibilities, and I just reinvested all of the money back into the firm. And that was 18 years ago. We work with some of the largest affordable housing developers around the entire country. We've consulted on a number of New York City Housing Authority insurance, so we're kind of like the expert now because we have so much benchmarking data related to this kind of really unique type of risk. And that's the New York City public housing that's transitioning to Section 8 housing, but it needs a lot of capital improvements. And so that's one of the things we're most proud of, being able to be a component and a part of the ecosystem that's trying to solve one of the greatest problems that is perplexing America right now, and that's housing, which is one of the most basic needs that everyone should and must and deserves to have in America. My dad's family, for generations, we're a Rondo, St. Paul family. My mother, we lived in South Minneapolis right behind Abbott Northwestern. Seeing how affordable housing developers that are well-intentioned can transform the community and the housing conditions that are kind of plaguing our society and our community, but especially the black community. Even though I'm just a small line item, being able to help solve for this crisis I'm most proud of. Now, don't get me wrong, I have clients that have 7,000 market rate units all across the country, you know what I mean? And they have billions of dollars of assets that we insure. I love those clients just as much, right? Equally as important, but there's a little special place in my heart when you see the neighborhoods changing that you came from. Even me in my industry right now, like, I'm always the underdog. I'm always the person that someone doesn't really believe in. Does he really know what he's doing? And I've been doing this 18 years. I would consider myself the foremost expert in our field, right? And so being the underdog, we haven't had the opportunity to have the doors open like traditionally, historically white organizations. And so when you ask the question about why is it important, because we need as many opportunities as possible. We need as many opportunities to step up to the plate and say, hey, we also provide this service. Hey, we're in business too. We're here, right? We exist. My vision is being able to pass down a business and making it a generational business. That's one thing that's kind of plagued our community, is the lack of business ownership and the perpetuation of it within the family and our community. My children are young right now, but hopefully my 3 children, they'll want to participate in this business and hopefully grow it even greater than what I'm able to do. And not only just my sons and my children, like some of my staff that have children, I try to create like a family environment. If my team's children can become a part of this and it can be something that's intergenerational, that would be something that would be magnificent if I could look back 25, 30 years from now.